Hi everyone, Josh here, welcome back to the channel. Today I have an £18 car boot haul to share with you all. The resale value is about £150, so let's get into it. The first thing we will start with is a Whittard of Chelsea coffee grinder. Coffee grinders in general sell pretty well. This one is going for £18 at the moment. For £2 I grabbed 3 Royal Worcester egg coddlers. This one is the hedgerow pattern, I believe, and then these two are Evesham. They all need a good scrub, but I'll sell them as one bundle for £18 on them. Quite a theme recently of the Autumn Harvest M&S stuff. We have some melamine coasters. I think the last lot I sold of these went for 12. I'm hoping this would go for about the same. Cost me £1, so 1 into 12 is always good. And also following on the same sort of M&S pattern, the same print, salt and pepper mills. They are a little bit rough around the edges, but I've not seen the pepper mills before, so we will see. That one is a little bit faded, but again, I'm going to hopefully try and get £10 for them. The rarer pieces of this pattern sell well. Same with Eternal Bow. The plates in that, people kind of stay clear of them, but some parts of Eternal Bow do still sell for £20+, so I always kind of pick it up if it's a quid. It's worth the risk. A emerald green, like check bohemian glass with the 3D painted flower, gold gilding. These sell generally for between £10 and £15. The red I find sells better and faster, but I still pick the green up. If it has lots of gold missing from the gilding, just leave it. It's not worth selling. Make sure it's in good condition. Some very old, based on the felt on the bottom, carved wood candle stick holders. I cross-list onto Etsy and Depop using Zipsell, so these will be cross-listed straight onto Etsy because these are going to be an Etsy piece. I can tell that from a mile off. The Etsy market loves the rustic wooden kind of effect stuff, and I might be turning international shipping back on after the whole Royal Mail International fiasco that happened last year. So the fact these may go to America is quite high. The Americans love all the old British stuff. Like I've sold these to America before and stuff like that. Some Paul Pottery egg cups, standard, bread and butter, don't need to go into them. One is a modern version of the pattern, so I just need to split them up and see what's going on with them. Probably about £10 value there altogether. What else have we got? Some Trojan Bulgarian slipware. I have people that follow my eBay store that buy this all the time. I have a lot of repeat buyers for this stuff. It's the same people over and over. Yeah, thought I'd throw that in. Should go for a couple of £1. It's not the best seller. It doesn't get me a lot of profit, but I know there's people that will buy this if I list it cheaply and quickly. So it's just really quick, easy sell for me. When you start picking up the same kind of items week in, week out, you'll start getting a lot of eBay followers for your store that are generally going to be keeping an eye on those certain items. So if you see the same buyers buying the same thing, when you're out and about, you know, well, I know they might buy it if I grab it, so grab it. That's my motto anyway. I don't want to show that item yet. I got a Pyrex, I call them a pie dish. Some people use them for just baking dishes. Oval, they go for about £12. I always say grab any Pyrex lids, they sell amazingly well, and also the pie dishes sell well. The ones with the flat sort of lip. Go for about £12. Don't know if I said that. And then I think that's it for all like the items that I paid for. Yeah. I've also paid £1 for this on a different store, which is a Pyresil, which is Pyrex. It's just a different branding. You know it's Pyrex because it has the crown, the JAJ crown. The thing I like about these, it's got the size and it's made in America. It's just a very basic blue cornflower. People buy these. They go for about £6-7 each, so don't pay too much for them. But usually people have like 2 or 3 stacked together, grab them. And if you see the lids for these, the sort of off square, because the dish itself is kind of a off square, they sell also amazingly well. So grab them if you see them too. The larger dishes of them, the lids have a little handle on the top. I probably won't be able to find any images, but they have a little handle on the top that you lift off, so definitely pick them up if you see them. Now, filler bag today was pretty disappointing. Oh, I missed this. I said I wasn't picking up any Pyrex, but it was £1, and I haven't seen this pattern for a while. I think it's slightly more rare than the others. It's just an oval casserole dish that should sell. I think the last one sold for 15, but as the market's dropped, you're probably looking at about 10 now. Now we're on to fill a bag. 2 Pyrex lids, a small one and a big one. I'll see if I need them for my own dishes, because if you have a casserole dish without a lid, it's a very slow seller. If you add a lid, it'll sell much faster. So I'll see if I need them. If not, about £10 each on them. Always picking up chocolate mould kind of things. It's Easter coming up, and these are some Easter moulds. This one has a little bit of damage, but I should get £7 per pair. Filler bag stuff is literally fill it as much as you can into a bag for life, and it's £3. As much you put in there, it's £3. As little, it's £3. Just fill it up. Each item works out to be about 30p most weeks. So when I'm doing my, I keep a track of my listings for the month, so I can kind of see how much I'm getting on to eBay. And I just class these as 30p per item on there. They go for about 7. Bundle fodder, spoon jelly mould. Not going to mention these. I've mentioned them probably every week for the last 4 weeks now. A very mucky stainless steel fruit basket, table centerpiece. Not really sure what it is. I think it's a fruit basket. It's like a modern one. There's no maker on it, annoyingly, but I'll see if I can Google image search it, because it just seems quite designery in a way, and it's quite well made. But if not, hopefully a tenner. Again, cost me 30p. I threw it in. And from memory, this is the last item. It is last item. A very large stainless steel, made in Denmark, snack tray. Wasn't going to pick it up, and then I saw just how bad fill a bag was today, and I was like, I better go grab it. Because this should sell for, I'm hoping 25 to 30 on Etsy. But it's large, and I don't really like shipping larger items, but it should be okay. It needs a good scrub. A Yogi Gang mug. It's quite scuffed. If I can get the scuff marks off, I'm hoping for a tenner. If not, it's only 30p. It's not the end of the world. That is it. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you all next week.